So this swamp is gray and joyless. It stinks. It's sticky. It's mucky. Every step you take is about up to your knee. And it's very gloomy and overcast because there's sort of like a stench cloud that is blocking out a lot of the sun. You can see frogs jumping and croaking everywhere. There's water splashing around, all kinds of fish. And the one thing that you definitely notice is every 10 seconds you're swatting around you with all of these insects that are buzzing. And like I said, you smell all the stagnant water, and it's got like an acidic tang. The fog, same thing, stuck in your nose. You just can't get rid of the smell. So what say you guys? You guys are just following the map, or?
This place fucking stinks.
At least I don't need a torch anymore.
Ugh, I just got this outfit dry cleaned.
Homie's gonna need some more shorts.
That might actually be pretty dangerous, lighting another torch in this place. Now that you think about it, it is quite a...
I was a little scared down in the sewer, to be honest with you.
You know? Yeah, it wasn't that pungent. I did that to my Ghost of Dragonspear Castle game. They lit a torch.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. I told them it smelled like rotten eggs about 5 times. Boom. It was good. I'm playing that tomorrow. Man, I got such a great lineup of games, man. Seriously. God, I'm like the luckiest DM out there. All right. So, you guys are following this map, and it leads you to... It's leading you east still, and trekking through this marsh, and all of a sudden, there's a large mound after hours of walking. It's probably late afternoonish or so. I'd say probably about an hour or so before the sun starts going down. And there's a large mound that's rising from the swamp. And it has a huge, sort of like a cave entrance. And it's sort of on the top of this hill that's rising up. And in front of this hole, as you guys are getting a little bit closer, you can start to see a little plume of smoke from a campfire. Because as you're getting closer, and the fog is obscuring your vision, you can still see that there's a fire, and you can see the smoke coming up. It's darker than the smoke. And there's a man that's sitting by the fire beside what you see, it looks like a huge black dog. And it looks like it's curled up at his feet. But as you get a little bit closer, those assumptions are totally wrong, and they quickly melt away, and it looks like this is a black dragon because it stretches its wings a little bit. But it's about the size of a dog. So, I mean, what can a little black dragon do? I mean, you know what I mean?
A lot.
Well,
I'm just gonna say that.
And it sees you, and then it stands up, and then it kind of cranes its neck. And it says something in a strange voice. And this is what it says. Let's see who recognizes this language. And this is what the black dragon says.
Gibberish to me.
That's exactly
right. What?
I have no idea. I thought for sure I'd know it. I know Draconic, but...
Anybody here in the Emerald Enclave? Did you spell it wrong on your character sheet? Because it filters it out by exactly the way it's spelled. Maybe you put a K, or I don't know. Not saying you spelled it wrong, but if you did, it won't register. All right. So if you're in the Emerald Enclave, you've actually heard rumors that there is a young black dragon here in the Twilight Marsh that's been threatening all of the lizard folk around here. And it seems like this black dragon is trying to persuade them into worshiping him. And it seems like this is the only black dragon that might be in this marsh, so this might be Rinthax.
Hey guys, this thing that looks like a dragon in front of us just called us visitors.
Yeah, and Oh, go ahead.
Was that draconic then? Because I do need to change it if I couldn't understand it.
It said you did understand it. It said, understood by Omi, Barton, and Darganath.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I see it.
It's right above it, yeah. Translation, I was waiting for you to say, oh, there it is!
Yep, I found it. Sorry, guys.
Oh, no. Dude, don't worry about it. I'm not. So the gentleman that's standing beside Rinthax, he looks like he's been in a fight with Mike Tyson for 10 rounds. His eyes are all black and blue. The gray robe that he's wearing is all scorched and burnt all to hell. He's got blood all over his arms. Yeah. It looks like he did. And he's sitting down, but he stands up very gingerly as you guys approach, and he doesn't say anything. This poor bastard, over the last 2 days, he hasn't slept at all. He's been poisoned. He's been blown up. He's been ravaged by carrion crawlers. This guy is in bad shape.
Now he's getting talking to by a dragon.
I'll shout out, Ellison. Is that you, Ellison?
Yeah, it's me. I'm Ellison. Ellison Behringer. Who are you? Who are you?
We've come to rescue you.
What do you want? You've come to rescue me. Who sent you? Who was totally trying to have you rescue me?
I'm gonna pull out of my backpack this robe of the dragon cult. We've got mutual friends.
Yeah, Rinthax sent this. Rinthax.
Rithnax, the dragon, his ears perk up. And he says in common, he says, "You are lying. I am Rithnax. Who are you? Tell us the truth why you are here before I kill you. All 4 of you."
We're after that sorry lub of a human. He stole some books and we want him back.
Ellison, he just kind of looks down at Rithnax, and Rithnax looks up, and he says, it's too late. I've already got the information that I needed. I stole those books because of I need the information. It's not for me. It's for the powerful dragon here, and this dragon's like the size of a frickin' dog, man. The Great Rithnax.
Well, that's fine. We just need the books, so yeah, we're good.
Oh, the books were left. We're trying to find out where the Pool of Radiance is, and all of the information from the books in the library and from the others. It aided us in finding this Pool of Radiance.
So you found it?
Yeah, I saw you back in the library, and I used the Horde of Blasting, and the damn thing exploded on me. I saw you all being consumed by all of the shelves and books. The books that I had gathered all of the information out of, I left them on the table, so you have the books. So there's no need to search for me, friends. You already have the books in your possession, and
we're missing one book, I think.
Which book would that happen to be?
It was some noble's family stuff.
don't remember that book at all. I remember a book on the weave, and I remember a book about Ren of the Blade. Why don't you give me an insight check?
There was another book about the lineage of Flan.
All right, Marcus. Yeah, you're like him. Okay. This is I just totally I don't know about that book.
Come on now,
shit. We
Ellison.
thought he was the only one who would know where it was.
Come
What are we
on
gonna do
now,
now?
Ellison. We know the gig is up. We know you stole the books. Come on.
Give
Cough
me
it up.
Give me an insight check as well, Omi. Look, guys. I'm like not wanting a fight at all here. Look, I've been blown up by a horn of blasting, and I'm sorry for using that thing, but I had to get out of there. I'm sorry for that. I hope you can look past that. But I'll tell you what. I'll give you the book of Lineages. That was something personal to me. I had found out that there was a House Behringer in Flan many years ago, and I wanted to see if this House Behringer was any relationship to me. Unfortunately, it wasn't. So here's the book, and he reaches into his robe, and he pulls out a book, and he takes the book, and he throws it down at the base of the hill, and it kind of slides down just on the edge of the water, where it doesn't slide into the muck or anything. And he says, all right, guys. I admit I took it. I'm sorry I lied, but look, I've had a horn blow up on me. I had carrion crawlers attack me. I had a fireball spell malfunction and blow up in my face. I haven't slept in 2 days. And I just want to get some rest. So take the book. Just leave. Just tell them that you didn't find me. I'll pay you off. And we'll just forget about all this and put it behind us. How about that?
Sounds good to me.
That sounds like a good
walk
deal
up
to
and
me.
get the book.
Okay.
I'd like
So,
to try to get the
what are
book
we getting
before he
paid?
does, if I can.
I will give you all 500 gold and platinum.
Okay.
I'll give you 50 platinum to put this behind us. And he
Look,
pulls
I'm gonna
out
look to the
a
other one and say we weren't paid to kill this guy. We were paid to get the books.
He's absolutely correct on that. You are absolutely
Agreed.
correct on that, Marcus.
So I'm gonna proffer my hand for some money and see if I can't get that book before old Darganath does.
All right.
Yeah, I want to try to get that book first.
Oh. Both Rithnax and Ellison, they don't mess with you. You walk right up and get the book, and he takes the pouch and he goes, "This is 50 platinum pieces, my friend." And he throws it, and whoever catches it, catches it. And he says, "I'm glad that we saw it this way. I honestly, I do not want to fight you."
Why are you hanging out with a dragon? And such a small one.
Well, my friend, seeing that you're part of the... In fact, do a persuasion check as you're holding your Cult of the Dragon cloak. And that's good, because that's a great use of that item. And I'll even give you an inspiration for that. So if you want to use that inspiration on this roll, go for it. But I rolled a 19.
What kind of check do you want?
Persuasion, and you can do it with advantage because of the inspiration that you got. Or if you don't want to use it, you don't have to.
No, I'll use it.
I actually rolled a 19 insight. So, hopefully... Oh. He says, "For some reason, I just don't believe you."
Yeah,
As he
you
just
should.
kind
I
of-
killed a guy to get this.
Well,
Stop it back in my
he
backpack.
probably wasn't worthy of wearing that cloak if you were able to kill him.
Was your mother? You got a mother in the clan? Your father, maybe?
No, my parents are long dead. They fell into a wood chipper many years ago.
Oh, at least they didn't grow up to be shamed by you. That's fine.
I always say money talks and bullshit walks. You've got your
Turns
500
out I
gold.
got your money and I'm leaving.
Yes, well, I bid you adieu, my friends. I am going to get some rest.
Just tell us one thing. Why did you steal these books? Why bother?
Because the Pool of Radiance wields great power. And it is under the castle, which I'm sure you probably know of this by now.
So this was all for that?
I know the location of the pool. I will be heading there once I am rested and once I'm well. And the Cult of the Dragon. We will use this information to our advantage.
Whoa, who'd you tell? You're out in the middle of a swamp.
Well, the information, I've done my job. It's now all up to Rithnax.
This thing, this puny thing.
This puny thing. Don't tempt your fate with me, half-orc. Take your money and leave my marsh. Or you can die and then I'll have all of your treasure to put with my horde. And he kind of puffs his chest out. You know, he's trying to make himself look bigger. Of course he does. And you can see this big gaudy bronze amulet that's hanging around his neck.
I look at Markesh and say, he said horde.
And actually this... Brazzers! So this big gaudy bronze amulet, it has the same symbol, the Cult of the Dragon, that's on your cloak. Like one of the patches on the cloak.
How far away am I from these guys?
Let's see. Would you like to see the map?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Let's give you guys a map.
And just to get this out of the way, who got that book first, Dargan after me?
I don't know. You guys didn't say. Whoever got it first got it.
Even Markish, odd Darganeth.
There we go. So this is the map basically. And Rithnax is here. Oops, let me Rithnax is here. Ellison is here. Let me get Ellison. And he looks heavily wounded as well. And you guys are down here. Well, there's Darg. Omi, you're probably back a little bit. Markish, you're up at the base of the hill. And Shen. So Shen and Omi, you guys can put everybody can put their tokens where they want to.
I'll be over by Darg. Darg, I think you picked that thing up. You got the book. I think that's what he did.
Lone, thanks for the follow.
Yeah,
Lone.
I figured it'd be like a sleight of hand roll or something. I accidentally dropped it because he didn't say.
Yeah, at the end of the arrow, that's basically where you caught the coins and where the book slid down the hill.
Yeah, I would have went if he tossed that purse of coins down. I'd have went for that over the book.
No. Yeah, it didn't get wet or anything like that. But Ellison says, "Yeah, just We don't want any trouble. Just take the coins. You've already got the 500 gold. Just take it and forget this ever happened, and just say I was dead or something like that, and everything will be forgotten. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
What do you think, Marcus?
Well, I'm looking over trying to pick a fight, so I think you know what I think.
Well, if you want to roll initiative, roll initiative. It's up to you guys. And the dragon says, he yawns. "Ugh, you're boring me."
You know, I'm pretty sure that a dragon like that really isn't just worth our time.
That's what I thought.
His scales are slimy. He hasn't kept himself clean. He keeps company with some useless, used to be noble. I don't know even what to call him, but
Dude, I was never a noble. I told you that Ellison House wasn't a noble to me. I told you that.
Make a decent cloak out of that scrawny dragon skin.
I mean, to be honest, when I walked up, I thought the dragon was his little dog, you know?
Roll initiative. Rithnax has had enough of this.
I was wondering how far we would get with just insulting this prideful dragon.
Ellison says, "Dude, what are you doing? Now you're all gonna die."
That's great.
Very nice. So Ellison, he basically disengages and he hides inside of the cave and disappears. He says, "Dude, you're on your own, Rithnax. I don't want any part of this, dude." As he goes into the cave and disappears. Darganoth, you're up.
And you said we can hit catty corner like this, right?
You sure can.
Might as well get this party started, guys.
A 12,
like
yeah, 12 versus armor class is a miss.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Is a miss. And guess what? I
Did someone
believe
buy
that.
one?
No, we don't have any redemptions in there right now. But guess what?
Can I use
Daddy,
inspiration to recover from this?
yeah, Daddy can buy one though if I want to. I'll let you redo your offhand account, your offhand attack if you want to with your last inspiration. Yes.
Yeah, that'll save me from this fumble.
Okay. Well, I wasn't gonna buy you one anyway, so 17's a hit though. It's barely a hit. So go ahead and do your offhand damage on Rithnax. All right. You do get sneak attack. Very nice. Let's go to Omi. You're up.
Can you move that much in a round? Oh,
I
only
moved-
15.
I moved
You moved 15
forward,
and 15 back. Yeah.
I was thinking we were. Yeah, never mind. I was thinking something else.
Wow. Mark is trying to call you out, Darg. I think you should attack him.
No. Oh,
I'm just kidding.
I'm a little on tilt from that book.
The joke's on you. I'm part of the cult of the dragon, bitch, as he shivs you with his third attack.
I guess I do really need these. this robe. Just slice his neck.
Nice. All right. Omi, what say you?
Omi looks at Rithnax and says, "Rithnax, I didn't know kobolds could grow that big." As he casts dissonant whispers at Rithnax.
As a free action. I'll put my hand to my ooh.
Not good for you, bud. Dissonant whispers. Let's see that saving throw. You said dissonant whispers you're casting, right? Give me my saving throw. Let's go.
Reason it's not clicking Greg here. All right. 14.
I failed the saving throw. Yep. Yeah, I think they changed that. You now put it into the chat, and then the person rolls off of that. So at least they get the feel of rolling their saving throws now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, I think they changed it because it's been changed since the last patch. Nice. 16
Oh, wow.
damage. Wow, Rithnax is heavily damaged. Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, I mean.
Yeah, you kobolds don't grow that big. Kobolds grow that big? I can't believe it. Yeah. And now he takes that damage and he has to use his reaction to run away.
Yeah. He uses his reaction and let's see, he starts to fly because he has a fly. And he flies 60 feet away.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's pretty much off the map almost. Yeah, he's in the very top left-hand corner of the map as he flew away. And that only lasts until the start of his turn, right? If I'm not
Yes, that's
mistaken.
correct.
All right. So, Shen, what say you?
I'm gonna go
As
up here to the cave.
Rithnak
after
just says,
Ellison.
I'm out of here. He's sitting down on the floor, and he's curled up in a fetal position, and he says, dude, I don't want to fight you. Don't kill me. I don't want anything to do with this. He's just right inside. Right here. He's kind of tucked around the corner. Dude, I don't want any part of this. That's between you and Rithnax. We had a deal.
What was the deal? Because we already ran Rithnax off.
Well, the deal still stands. You just let me be. I gave you all my money. I gave you 500 gold, and now you leave me alone.
Where's Rithnax's horde at?
In the back of the cave. The cave's about 20 or... You can see with your goggles. He's got a little bit of treasure in there. You can see there's like a little mound for a little baby dragon. He's got some pretty cool stuff. There's a scroll. There's some beautiful looking splint armor. There's some pages that are rolled up. Well, actually, more parchment scroll tubes. And there's a necklace, and it looks like a magnifying glass is stuck into the ground.
Well, I'll tell Ellison that I'll honor the deal, but you can't rest here. Beat feet.
Dude, you don't have to say it twice. So how much movement did you take?
20 feet. 20, I think.
All right. Are you going to dash it or what? Because you can get in there as your action, pick up all of that treasure because there's not a lot, and you can get out of dodge if you want to.
No, I'll hang out here. I'm not trying to scoop up all the treasure for myself. I'm just trying to get him out of here. So if Rithnax comes back, I don't have to worry about.
He's getting up. He says, "I'll beat feet, man. I'm out of here, dude. I'm out of here. You don't have to say that twice, man." Go ahead and take the stuff. Take it and run if you want, dude. He's going to come back. You know he's going to. All right, so Rithnax, he flies back. He lands.
Uh-oh.
He lands. Let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then 60. He lands right here. He sees you at the cave entrance. Rithnak is going to breathe, and he's going to go into his cave with his last bit of movement, and he is going to breathe an acid breath, in a 15-foot line. So it is going to affect you, Shen of the Flynn. So you can give me a dexterity saving throw. So go ahead and take that, pick it up, and then roll it. You can go ahead and roll it on yourself, I think.
Living on the edge.
All right, so you failed your dex saving throw. So let's give you just a little bit of acid damage.
Just a little bit, yeah.
As you take 32 acid damage and you black out. All you see is this dragon rear back and spit this green goo all over you, and you just totally pass out. You blacken out. And you guys see this happen, and Shen goes down. Now, as this also happens, Marcus, you can go ahead and take your turn. The water explodes around you, and several things happen. It seems like lizardmen have been in waiting in the marsh, and they jump up out of the water. There are 3 of them. So there are 3 lizardmen joining into the fight as well. And go ahead, Marcus, with your action.
I'll take a swing with my longsword.
The 21 versus Rithnax is a hit.
And with that, I will green flame blade.
Okay.
That's brutal.
All right. Yeah, nice. 4.
Then I will action surge for another attack.
Okay. Second is a hit.
And the same, green flame blade.
All right. 9 more damage to Rithnax.
And then I'll pass.
All right, Rithnax is in pretty bad shape. All right, so the first Lizardman, he appears over by Omi. He throws a javelin at you. The javelin hits with an 18.
Ouch.
The javelin spears you for 5. He charges in. He has a heavy club that he pulls out, and he swings on you. And he hits you with a 17, giving you some bludgeoning damage. All right, so Ellison, he disengages, he runs, he disappears around the back end of the cave, and Rithnax, coughing up this green, poisonous type of blood, calls him a coward. Now, also, all of a sudden, Rithnax says, "Aid me! Aid me!" And he spreads his wing and he rears back. And all of a sudden, he's using one of his lair actions. A big swarm of bugs start to come out of the cave. So I'm going to go ahead and get some bugs for you guys too. As now that you've got 3 lizardmen, which burst up out of the muck and the swamp, and now put the bugs are going to be right beside Rithnax, basically. So he basically summons a swarm of insects. Now let's pass this thing to the Lizardman at the top of the round. This is Lizardman number 1. It is behind you. Darg, first off, he's going to do like he did with, the other one did with Omi. He's going to throw a javelin at you with his first attack. And he misses with a 15. He then pulls out his club and tries to knock you on the back of the head, and he misses. So now, Darg, you're up, as you've just had a Lizardman engage you in combat.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and try to swing at this guy. Return the favor.
Yeah, 24, that's definitely a hit. Nice shot.
Actually, can I click it again to turn sneak attack off to hold it for another swing?
I'll
just
yeah, I can turn it off. Yeah, I'll just remove it for you. So, there you go. All right, so he takes 9 damage. He's wounded. Let's see. That is a hit versus a Rithnax. All right, and then Rithnax goes
Put
down.
him down.
All right. So as Rithnax goes down, the Lizardmen, they say, "Ah, the dragon is dead. Screw this guy. We're out of here." And the swarm of insects basically vanish. You guys are out of combat. Well, you can still attack the Lizardmen. This one that's engaged on you, Omi, he says, "No offense, human, but we had no choice to attack, or the dragon would have killed our entire clan."
Oh, if he's fleeing, Omi's just gonna let him go.
All right. So Rithnax is dead. You have killed the wormling. You guys are out of combat.
Holy balls.
Well, I mean, it's a shame he decided to attack us. That was weird of him.
Well, you kept goading him. He was pretty proud of himself. You know what I mean? He was pretty proud of
That's a dragon
himself.
for you.
Something tells me.
Does anyone have healing for Shem? I can give him a potion if not.
Yep, I'll cast Cure Wounds on Shem.
Okay.
All right, gentlemen. What say you?
Holy
You're out of
buckets.
combat. Did that dragon worry you
Wait,
there
see
for a
if
little bit,
Shem's
Mark?
Yeah, a little bit. Great use on the holding back sneak attack.
Yeah. Definitely tactical.
Thank you, Omi.
All
Let's
right.
see what we got to add to our horde now.
Yeah, if he was wearing some sort of, you said there was some sort of dragon cult symbol on himself, right? On the dragon. He was wearing something.
Yep.
Or
He's
was
got
that, or was
a
that the guy?
like a golden necklace, probably worth about 50 gold or so. It's got the emblem of the cult of the dragon on it.
Yeah, I'll make sure I take that off of him so I can show the people at town that, you know, they are up against, just kind of reinforcing the things that I've been telling them all the time is, you know, there's this cult out there and it's doing some bad stuff.
Sure. Yeah, too bad you didn't have a better roll again, better persuasion. He actually rolled a 19 on your insight when you said, "I'm part of the cult of the dragon." He's like, "Dude, you're full of shit, brah."
Yeah, I think so.
It didn't help that I forgot the dragon's name first.
Yeah,
Rithnax?
probably.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
No, Rithnak told us. He's like, "Dude, I'm Rithnak. You're all liars."
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, can I take one of the horns off this dragon to use the drink from later?
Sure. Yeah, you could take both of them if you want. Just put down dragon horns from Black Dragon. Yeah.
I'll help Shen to his feet and clap him on the back. Say, "Well fought." Perhaps.
Yeah, good job.
Perhaps.
You made
Perhaps
quick work
we'll,
of him. Just as he used the
get
layer
that.
action. Just as he used the layer action.
I was a distraction that time.
You
I
did
don't think he
a
liked
well fought.
me calling him a kobold.
Yeah, I think that was the line that was crossed with Rithnax. All right, so you have this golden necklace. You have a magnifying glass. There's a pearl necklace, probably valued at about 100 gold. There is remember, there's a scroll of Dispel Magic. Remember that? That was one of the scrolls that was stolen from Aya. There is a scroll of Hold Person. There is a beautiful, well-crafted suit of splint mail armor. And then there is in one of the scroll tubes all of the stolen pages that were cut out of the Ren of the Blade book and the Spellweave book. And, of course, there's quite a few coins. There's about 200 gold and about another 100 gold in gems. Pretty nice loot parcel, if you ask me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, pretty. And plus you got the 50 platinum. That's 500 gold from Ellison.
Yeah.
So what say you,
Shin,
adventurers?
I'll buy you at least a couple of drinks when we head on back to town and corrals.
Looks like we hit the jackpot here, guys.
You take out a dragon. That's a weekend drinkaholic weekend right
I'll
there.
handle taking this book back to my noble friend. I know you guys don't like him anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna make sure that people knew he was a fraud, like all noble
Lamech, yeah. You noble assholes. Not bad for a little baby dragon horde. I mean, a wormling. They're not actually babies, but yeah, not too bad. So does anybody want any of this loot? You want me to go ahead and just split it up now because you guys are going to be heading back to Flan anyway. So we'll go ahead and I'll put the tracker as in you guys are having a long rest. Maybe you guys want to stay the night here and head out in the morning. And you guys let Ellison get away. Unless you pursue him, you can find him. I mean, he's not traveling that fast. Totally up to you guys.
I think it would be wise to bring him back to town for justice.
This is, dude, you told me you were going to leave me alone, dude.
You stupid dragon cult. You've been harassing this countryside in the town of Flan nonstop. You think you're going to let your kind? You're going to hang.
We saw what you did to that poor woman.
Who? You talking about Garda? She had it coming, dude. She didn't want any of this, so I just went ahead and gibbed her.
You can think about that when you're swinging from the stocks.
Oh,
You've got a
dude,
special place to hang you right over the walls.
that'll never happen, brah. That'll never happen.
Some other your other cultists that we brought in.
Who?
Well, let's go take a look at them. You'll be able to identify their heads or their broken necks, I'm sure.
Yeah, the other two that were corrupt in the library, yeah, those are the two guys. And he goes, no, that's impossible, dude. That's impossible.
Here, we'll just make sure you see him. I'll bind his hand so he doesn't.
All right. You guys spend the night.
Doing too well anyway.
Get a long rest. Get half your hit dice heals back. We'll go ahead and say that and we'll start next time in the tavern. And let's add some gold. You guys got 150 gold worth of items here to take you up to 350. So does anybody want the splint mail? Does anybody want the magnifying glass first? Magnifying glasses are pretty expensive. They're about 100 gold. So if anybody wants this, you can have it. If not, you can sell it for 50 gold.
What do you think, guys? I think we can sell it.
We could sell it. I could use it to spy on the neighbor's girl. Oh, never mind. Let's just go ahead and sell it.
That's the spy glass, not
The spy glass, not a magnifying glass.
That's a misadventures of Omi Barton.
The magnifying glass would be to try to see what you have going on down there, not see what your neighborhood girl does.
There you go. When you get that warm and fuzzy feeling, you'll be able to use that magnifying glass to figure out where the hell everything is down there.
Omi's eyes like as big as the spyglass, and he's trying to look across the courtyard at the girl's window, and nothing's happening. It's blurry.
And all you can see is an eyeball, huge piece of glass. Yeah.
Splint mail. Anybody want this splint mail? It's magical. It's splint mail +1. Splint armor +1. Anyone for splint? And also,
Marcus or Shen.
You can trade it for leather. You can trade it for anything you want back in Flan, except for plate. Anything lower than splint. So if you want...
Is it an attuned item?
No, it's just +1. No, it is not.
Ken?
You can trade it for leather or chain or whatever. Anything lower than splint.
I mean, it's if nobody else wants it.
I mean, I've already got splint mail, so... Splint mail +1 doesn't hurt me, but again, I've had I don't know how many magic things, and you guys are not having anything. So
Yeah, I should have put leather armor or something in there. You loot whore.
I know it's really starting to grate on me.
You guys just let me know what you want to do. I guess the scroll
no
of Disspell magic.
I'll take it.
All right.
I'll take it if nobody will, because if I can get some +1 leather or something for it.
All right. Up to you guys.
Yeah, next time you just gotta stay in the danger, right?
stolen pages are going back to Casa, I imagine. All right. The Scroll of Hold Person, Scroll of Detect Magic, going back to Aya Glenmere. You guys are going to give those back to her. Or you can keep them. Like, she'd never know. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, we'll take them back. She's going to pay us for them, I think.
Can I take this book back to my buddy and cut our little deal?
Take the what now?
The Lineage book.
The Lineage book is... Yeah, if you took the Lineage book... Well, the Lineage book is back in the library. I didn't hear anybody say I'd take any of the books. But that place is a mess. I mean, you could possibly get in there.
The Lineage book he just...
Oh, yeah, that book. Yeah, that's a complete book. Sure, yeah. If you want to take that back, yeah. If you want to take it back to, Ogden Lamarck, yeah, absolutely you can.
Yeah, I mean, he offered me a sizable amount of gold to get it back to him. So,
yeah. Well, you guys remember the awards, the rewards that everybody was going to give you? Anybody remember?
We only would have grabbed those books in the flooding library.
Yep. So I believe you were going to get 100 gold from Knight Baral. So we'll add that in. And I believe that the library was going to give you 250 gold. And whatever you got going on the side. You remember that, Darg?
No, I wish I'd taken a note.
100 gold. So that'll be extra for you on the side. So you guys have quite a bit of coins coming. Everybody gets 187 gold apiece, 12 platinum. What platinum is, each platinum is 10 gold. And then everybody gets 25 gold and gems. Now, as for the pages, and do you guys want to keep the scrolls from Aya, or do you want to give those back?
I'm up for getting them back.
Yeah, I vote giving them back as well.
Yeah,
right.
Make some goodwill with Gaia.
Okay. What about the splint mail armor? Well, the splint armor.
I mean, I stay out of danger pretty well, so I don't want to be a hog with it.
It's
yeah. So why don't we give it to me again? Because
I use studded leather, so it's only good to me if it's studded leather.
Well, you can downgrade to studded leather or chain. You can find a merchant with it. Well, actually, because it's magical, no, you can't. So, but don't worry, we're gonna have more magic items, and Marcus ain't getting fucking shit from now on.
No shit.
So,
yeah. God dang, guys.
We are gonna give this to. We'll give it to Marcus. It is, but later on you can, go to. You guys are gonna have plenty of money now that we're doing official AL content, but it's not official because we're keeping these characters just in this game. So
it's official Dave AL.
I want to share the money I get for taking that Lineage book back with the party, but I want to cut a deal with him that he makes my house look a little loftier than it was.
Oh, he says, absolutely. And Darganoth, I will not even charge you anything for that, and I appreciate you keeping this little secret between us. But you may have to convince your half-orc friend otherwise, because he seemed like he didn't. He came off. I think I rubbed off on him the wrong way, and just because he's from the shit marsh and all this other crap. Of course, all the other half-orcs are scumbags, but at least have a talk with him. And he's a magic item whore as well. But just make sure you have a talk with him, Darganoth, and just let him know that to keep that secret on the down low. And I'll even sweeten the pot, and I'll give you an extra 100 gold.
Thanks. Just make sure that my family is a little better known around here.
Oh, they will be well known in the annals of history within Flan. I'll make sure of that. Of course, it will take me probably a couple of weeks, but I wouldn't go spreading your name for at least another couple weeks to a month, and just kind of let things settle, if you know what I mean.
Sure thing.
Well, thank you, Darganoth. I appreciate it. All right, so you want to take the full 200 gold and split it between everybody, or do you want to keep some of it and split the rest, or what?
Oh, no, I like my party. I'll split it. I'll see how much Markesh would need to keep quiet about this.
All right, so 50 gold apiece more for everybody.
I wasn't there when he told you that secret. I had already stormed off and broke some of his shit.
Yeah, he did. He did storm off. That's right. That was good. Oh, the half orc.
I'll just bring him the gold
anyway.
and I'll split it with him, and I'll be like, "Hey, I just wanted to tell you guys the first round's on me."
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
And noble, I'll just say I'll take his money, but nobles are still assholes.
All right. So what
I mean, I won't
inn?
deny being an asshole, so.
Oh, he's definitely an asshole. That's for sure. What inn are you guys going back to as you take old Ellison and you drop him off at the gate of Valhevo Keep?
Yeah, I'll make
The
sure he
guards
sees
say-
his friends up there.
Oh, he just kind of shudders and says, "Oh no, poor Tybeen and poor Spurnick. Hopefully that fate won't end up being in my court either." As the guards kind of whisk him away, and Night
I'll
Burl,
let Guard Burl let him know exactly how quickly he'll hang.
she says, "This fucker's gonna hang with the rest of them." She says, "You'll be hanging in a couple days," and she kind of kicks him, and he falls down. "Oh, I'm sore. Stop it." She says, "That's the least of your worries." So you guys get back to Mantor's library, and you're paid from. Let's see. Open Rail, he actually gives you the reward along with Brandywine, the head scribe, Master Khosra, and they also tell you that they are going to try to get a resurrection for Garda Greenleaf. He says, it will be expensive, but Garda was such a valued member of our little, I guess you could call it, monastery. Our monastery of scribes and librarians," as he kind of tears up a little bit, and he says, "God, oh God, we'll get Garda back on her toes in no time." And then he gives you a reward, and then he takes the scroll. Well, he takes the scroll tube, opens it up, sees that the missing pages are there. He thanks you. You guys have your money, and you guys want some more XP, don't you? You guys want some more experience? So
Well, I don't think I'll say no. So.
Hey,
All right. Shen, you get 2 downtime days because you're Emerald Enclave. Everybody else gets 1 downtime day. Everybody gets a total of 7. I'm sorry, that's renown points. You get 2 renown points. My bad on that, Shen. Everybody else gets 1 because they're jerks, and they're not part of the cool Emerald Enclave. Downtime days, everybody gets 4 for part 3, 3 for part 3, so 7 total downtime days. And let's go ahead and give you the rest of your experience. Wow. This is going to be a decent little chunk. You guys are getting pretty, are you guys getting close to, Are you guys getting close to level 5 yet? You guys are going to get
Omi's creeping up on it.
400 more.
So.
All right, you guys are 400 more. I think that's going to work out because I think there's like just a couple more
Yeah, I'm about
level
1200
1 to 4. All right, cool. Yeah, so you guys should be just
I'm
about time.
I'm like 700 from 4.
Yeah.
What
you'll
was
be
the name
level
of this last
4.
one?
Part 3, The Dragon's Swamp. And I'll go ahead and put that in the chat for you. Even though I put it in chat last time, you didn't fucking see it. Me, you didn't see it.
Hey, Dave.
He has
Hey,
spoon
Marcus.
away.
Yeah,
Can you
he's
jump
got
my
spoons in his
inventory
mouth.
and identify that fine splint armor?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I turned that off, so... Let's see.
It's
Fine
still
splint
the
armor.
Cross
Yeah. Ghostbusters. There you go. Splint armor +1.
I appreciate it.
Now you got a 35 armor class and 14 magical items.
Right? God
Good call. New guy doesn't even have a fucking pot to piss in.
I'll flip him a coin.
So where are you guys going? Where are you guys going to start next time? You guys going to Nat Weiler's Bell, that Inn and Tavern, or are you going to the Laughing Goblin Tavern?
I'm going to Madame Fiona's. This is her
Oh,
daughters
boy.
are pretty nice to me, but
Yeah.
Omi is not invited.
Oh man.
I'll go to the Laughing Goblin.
All right.
Maybe if I wore a disguise, I could get in there.
I would rat on you.
They have magical seeing scry stones of disguising at the door. They would know you coming in instantly.
Oh, Madame Friona's on to me.
No,
All right,
I'll go wherever Shen's going. I'm gonna party it up with him this time. It's a hard fought battle.
So it looks like either Nat Weilers or the Laughing Goblin.
Laughing Goblin.
Laughing Goblin it is. Well, that's where we'll pick up next time. Thank you guys. It's pretty late. Thanks for playing, guys. Thanks for playing another game. Sorry you're late there, Omi. Good games, and I'll see you guys.
That's
at,
all right. Great game, Dave.
Yeah, I'll
was
see you guys
awesome
in a couple
tonight.
weeks.